Are whispers in shadows in a cavernous sanctuary hugged by silent cliffs. A young novice named Alara knelt on the cool, damp earth. An infinite tapestry of rocks surrounded her, its natural contours whispering ancient secrets. Here, in the echo embrace of the cave, she sought the solace of solitude, a space where whispers of gratitude could rise to touch the heavens. Alara had come to this hallowed ground, burdened by wounds of the heart, searching for the courage to love anew. The cave bore witness to her whispered prayers, breathing in her words and carrying them on the soft winds that danced among stalactites each dawn. As she traced her fingers along the groove of the earth, she felt the pulse of time slip away, replaced by the rhythmic beating of hope. Her voice trembled, reverberating like the gentle strum of a harp. Thank you for the light that finds me in darkness. Grant me the courage to open my heart once more. She intoned her words, weaving through the cave's endless corridors. The sky beyond the cave's mouth began its transformation, a slow, deliberate unveiling hues of indigo and amethyst surrendered to the warmth of gold and amber, colors so intense they seemed imbued with the very essence of creation. Dawn was breaking open, spilling beauty like a river unleashed.
Drawn by the spectacle, Alara rose and moved toward the light, her steps echoing softly. Each step from shadow into light was a ritual of rebirth.
The cave releasing her into the embrace of a world painted anew. Outside, the earth was a living canvas, and Alara stood at its center, a speck of spirit against the grandeur of morning. The sky an artist draped her in its palette, as if offering a cloak of new possibilities. She closed her eyes against the brilliance, a tear escaping down the canvas of her cheek, a tribute to the dawn and her own awakening spirit. The cave's shadows lingered at the edge of her vision, yet the dawn's light was caressing, inviting, it was there. In the threshold between night and day, that Alara understood the symphony of dawn was a song calling her home to herself, urging her to believe in the renewal of love and life. With each breath, Alara felt the threads that connected her to the world, and the divine being rewoven into a delicate tapestry. Her heart, once a garden left fallow, began to stir under the sun's tender touch. She marveled at how even the smallest act of gratitude and courage could unveil such beauty. The cave behind her resonated with the whispers of her prayers, now transformed into a melody of hope carried on the wind. She thought of the echoes, not as shadows of sound, but as gentle reminders that the universe listened, reflected, and returned her call.
The world around was waking, birds in jubilant chorus, flowers unfurling to greet the sun. Dew shimmering like tiny diamonds in this divine concert, Ilara heard the voice of courage, promising that love was a cycle, as eternal as the day and night.
As the sun climbed higher in its ascent, Ilara felt the presence of something ineffable, a force greater than herself, whispering through the rustling leaves and the babbling brook nearby. It was a gentle embrace from the universe, assuring her that every morning held the promise of healing. Transformed by the morning prayer, Ilar understood that the act of daring to love again required faith, not just in others, but in the sanctity of her own heart. It was as if the dawn itself had laid this gift at her feet, illuminating the path forward.
She turned once more to the cave in gratitude for its shelter and echo, knowing she would return whether her spirit needed solace.
With the sunlight weaving through the tendrils of her hair, Era moved forward, carrying the dawn within her, a beacon for all it touched. In the symphony of dawn, she found her courage, not just to love again, but to live with an open heart amidst the glorious tapestry of the world. And so, in the light of a new day,